So we're gonna make mayonnaise. And it's really easy to make. It starts with eggs. The right ratio for mayonnaise is 1 yolk to 1 cup of oil. The first thing you have to do is separate yolk from white. You start by putting your yolks in a bowl. I've also put the bowl in this high-tech bowl stabilizer. I start with a very small amount of salt, and then I add a little bit of lemon juice, a tiny bit of mustard, whisk all of that stuff together. And as soon as it's pretty coherent, the yolks and the little bit of lemon juice and the mustard have become one. What really matters at the beginning of mayonnaise making is that you add the oil incredibly slowly. So slowly you almost can't believe that you really have to do it this slowly, but you do. This means that making mayonnaise is very good exercise, at least for one of your arms. It's completely worth it. I invariably sweat when I'm doing it. It's started to thicken. This is when you can go a little bit more quickly. This is a good time to look in the bowl. The oil and the water aren't going to separate out from each other. I always add a few drops of water here just to thin it out a little bit. So now that is great. You can see how it's it's almost a tiny bit wobbly. We're going to turn it into aioli, which just means pounding up garlic and putting it into mayonnaise. I just added a bunch of salt to it because salt really helps garlic break down. Now that just gets whisked in and then tasted. This is the color and consistency that mayonnaise really should be. Any mayonnaise that doesn't look like that is no mayonnaise at all. And that's one of the best things you could possibly eat.